Hello, everyone. Hope you're good. So, welcome to this special year-end episode of our podcast. So, this season has been an incredible journey of discovery, resilience, and innovation. As I think these are the things that we're going to be discussing in this. We want to explore on the multifaceted world of diabetes care with experts, diabetes advocates, pioneers around the globe. Each episode brought something unique from in depth discussions on healthcare disparities to cutting edge advances in diabetes research and the latest in global standards of care. As we wrap up another year, we're excited to reflect on the inspiring conversations we've shared with you. I think maybe at the last, we're going to share briefly about our new team member who is joining us. Let's just keep you curious. So, thank you so much.
Hello, everyone,
How did
and
we?
welcome to this special episode. Tino, hope you're good. I think this year we kept our promise. We dived deep into diabetes world. We had a variety of guests, and I think we offered so many perspectives and different point of views, which is always our aim. Our aim is this open dialogue about diabetes. I want to thank Tino for supporting me because my work schedule this year was pretty tough. So he had to arrange and adapt my working hours in order to fix the recordings. But I can say that this podcast kept being an inspiration for me. I gained so much. I had the opportunity to attend diabetes conference and I saw people being interested, having heard our work, and that made me feel so proud of our work and our impact, what we put out there.
Wonderful. That's what the team is for. Like, I'm just trying to recall on what you say. We complete each other. Sometimes I might not be able to do it because of some crazy changes here. But I think this year, like you said, our podcast brought together global perspectives and groundbreaking insights to redefine what diabetes care should look like across the diverse landscapes. I mean, as we try to bring in professors, these world-renowned people that are working in diabetes, that have worked maybe for decades, it's always great, even for young junior doctors like you, Konna, to always reflect to learn from people that have been doing this work for a long, to have conversations with people that have lived with diabetes for a while, that know so much because we always believe that in peer support, there's some things that maybe your doctor might not be able to share with you. People usually ask, what has been your favorite episode? I mean, I said, we're the ones calling people to come. We like everything that we bring. That's why we're reaching out to these people, right? From exploring from the intersection of diabetes, epilepsy, trying really to understand how people are living with these conditions, because these are some of the questions that are coming out from our own communities that people are raising. It's always great. And if you haven't listened to this, maybe you can always go back and reflect because I think these episodes are going to stay there. If nobody hacks us, please don't try to hack us. I think this will stay forever. It's gonna say it. And I think we are promising to be bringing more stuff, new flesh. And if you have recommendations, please reach out to us. We should be listening to you, doing it for us as a collective, as the global community. I think that we did a great job. Each conversation with leaders, pioneers, it reviewed not only the latest advancements, but also the resilience of those on the front lines of diabetes research and care for advocacy. We are encouraged, we are empowered, and we are as well motivated, and we want to continue doing the work that we have started. And that's why I think even new team members are joining as we try to define how we should do this. How many episodes should we release in a month? And also, we want to give you ample time to be watching what you would have released. So if you watch more, then we could bring more content, right? Konna?
Yeah, I think we stayed loyal to our project and we reach out to our goals. I think the upcoming season will be greater. We already have our own Instagram account with our content finally. We have a new enthusiastic team member joining us, which will bring so much joy and also another perspective and new content and new guests. Next year we will be greater, always with respect to what connects us, which is nothing more than diabetes, and continue our open and democratic work toward this dialogue that we started in 2023.
Yeah, for me, it's been phenomenal. And sometimes I feel proud to say, whenever we are done editing an episode and then it's out, sometimes you feel like when you release something, and maybe it's not getting the attention that you think it deserves because of so much work that you have put in it. So you're like, oh man, should we do this? What are we doing wrong? Why are people not watching? Yes, I know that mostly people are invested more in this entertainment, like TikTok, for example. If you release a video and if it's funny, which I'm not, wow, people watch it and they like it, they love it, they reshare it. Even would even see some people reposting it. You'd be like, should we do that too? But this is health stuff. So I think already we are not just doing this for the people that are living with diabetes, but also for the researchers, healthcare professionals, and even doing it for everyone. Because I know that almost every family that is impacted by diabetes, we need to come up together. We cannot just solve the problems that we have. That's why maybe we tackled some of healthcare disparity head on with episodes dedicated to bridging some of these gaps in diabetes care worldwide, trying to bring people that we know already that are tackling these issues, people that have moved from maybe their own countries to try and address some of these conditions by discussing barriers, solutions tailored to some of these contexts. As we know, Southeast Asia, South America, for example, and beyond, we discuss so much. What could be done? What should we see? What are we hoping to see in the future? We amplify voices of advocating for help, because our episode is not just to give you the standards of care, but also to listen from other advocates that have been doing the work with passion. It's always great to listen from people like that for inspiration, because maybe you might not have access to them. We're trying to bridge the gap so that we bring people that you might not know. Everything should be available to you. That's what we're trying and hoping to do and continue to. We've been loving this work, and it's a lot of work. It's a hard work. I remember making this promise to say, no matter what, even if I get a job that is demanding, I'll try to get some time. Like that is what Konna is doing already, because already she's pursuing the master's program. She's already a medical doctor, but sometimes she has to run. If she's done with her schedules, she has to run from work. If we promise our girl, we're going to meet at 2 o'clock, Konna has to be home by that time, and maybe I might have to be doing some communications. Maybe Konna is delaying 5 minutes. Can you give her time? 20 counts. Well, so that's what's been happening. But it was amazing. And I hope that you love the work, everything that we've been putting out there. And we hope that you stay with us loyal. And thank you so much for always engaging with us. And we hope to make it live more authentic.
Tino, I think that the sum up of the season, we just continue on. We have to introduce our new member, which will be actively working for Global Diabetes Insight from now on. We hope that you enjoy this new entry as much as we did. Also profit from her work and her project. She's a great advocate. She's really hardworking and very joyful and enthusiastic.
Wonderful. As we close this unforgettable season, we want to thank you. We always emphasize on that. We want to thank you, our incredible audience, for joining us every step of the way. Your support and enthusiasm make our way rewarding, and we look forward to bringing even more transformative discussion in the year to come. And we are thrilled to announce a new addition to our podcast family. Yes, we call it a family. Arina. She's going to do great, and sometimes you're going to see her on the screen interviewing some people, because we don't say those who started are the ones who just going to doing interviews. It's just a matter of saying, okay, who is available? Then we make it happen, because we are trying to connect with people from around the globe, different times. Sometimes we need to sacrifice. Sometimes we do sacrifice, waking up at 12 a.m. But now we hope that things will be a bit smoother so that we continue to bring in the stuff.
We unlock another time zone for our podcast. So now we have three time zones available for recordings.
Yeah, with Arina on board, I think we are getting up for even more exciting and impactful episodes. So stay tuned. So here's to bright and new chapter. 2024 was good, and we hope that 2025 will be much greater. So yeah, thank you so much. Konna, what's your last words?
My last words will be about World Diabetes Day, which is approaching. Happy World Diabetes
Happy World Diabetes Day.
As World Diabetes Day approaches, I want to wish everybody happy World Diabetes Day. We know that diabetes connects us. It's part of us, but doesn't clearly define us. I wish that every person living with diabetes generally, no matter which type, could feel less lonely, more educated, feeling safe about his or her medical equipment. So accessibility, education, and advocacy for every person living with diabetes out there.
This is good. I don't think I have anything to add. Well, I'll just say that World Diabetes Day is World Diabetes Day, yes, to some people, but to people living with diabetes, it's World Diabetes Day every day, because we need to be making so many decisions. We try to remember so much. It's a remarkable day, because we are commemorating the birth of Sir Frederick, who discovered insulin. So we are so grateful to him, because I know that for 1920s, if there was diabetes in the family, people would just have to watch you die. It was difficult. So thanks to him and all his days to make for this. And so we say Happy World Diabetes Day 2024. Thank you and see you again.
Yeah, bye bye everyone. Today is a special day because we're going to introduce to you the newest member of our project, which is Arina. We wanted to grow our team and we invited people to send applications, and Arina's applications were the one that convinced us, and we want to welcome her to our team. So Arina, you can introduce yourself and say what you want to bring to our team. What's your relationship with diabetes? What are your projects with diabetes? Whatever you like.
Hello everyone. Tino, Konna, thank you so much in trusting in me. That's an honor to finally be able to be part of a beautiful podcast I have been dreaming about for quite a long time. I'm personally a type 1 diabetic. I've had diabetes for almost 27 years. I've been diabetic since November 1997. So I know quite a lot about diabetes experience-wise. That's why I decided that I need to share more. I need to share my experience. I need to share my skills. And pursuing my master's degree in British studies, I've had some experience in creating scripts, events, interviewing people, and I feel like I can contribute a lot to this project, making it probably even more diverse, add up some creativity if I can from my side, and a little bit more educational information, even though it's already Insights, Diabetes Insights.
Yeah, thank you so much. So you are also type 1 liver expert, as me and Tino are. We're very happy to see that you will bring your perspective to our team and your personality, both as a person living diabetes, but also as a new member in our team. Again, we want to thank you for joining us. People will see you and your project soon. So everyone, stay tuned. I wish you all the best as 14th of November approaches. Happy Diabetes Day.